New York State Assemblyman Brian Kolb.
Come on, sometimes you have prepared remarks, and then sometimes you just got to come from the heart. And today, and I prefer to speak that way because I think that means the most. And you know, Seneca County, as we all know, Waterloo is the birthplace of Memorial Day. That's okay, that's fine. Yeah. Well, you know, Seneca County not only has a birthplace, but now it has a resting place. And Seneca County and all that have made this site possible, all the volunteers, all the groups, all the elected officials, all the people that have donated money, the taxpayers of Seneca County, the taxpayers of New York State, I think this was one of the most proudest moments for Seneca County to now be known as the birthplace and the resting place for those that gave the ultimate sacrifice for our country. You know, today, I think there's also a little bit of call to action. You know, this cemetery, a lot of sweat, time, effort has gone in, and money, to create this dream to a reality. And I think the call to action is, here's an opportunity for all the community groups, not just in Seneca County, but through our entire region, to volunteer. The Boy Scouts, the service clubs, whether it's Kiwanis or Lions or Rotary, school organizations for community projects. We can use your help. We can use your help for volunteer time. We can use your help to help us raise money because we have to continue this investment in the memory of those that have served our country. And of course, there's a lot of people to thank and have been thanked all day. And I also want to extend my personal thanks to every single person that's made a donation of their time or their money to make the dream a reality. Special thanks go to, obviously, the men and women that have served our country so proudly and have made ultimate sacrifices that one can't even imagine. Because the men and women that have served our country in the military provide this opportunity for us to be standing here right now, enjoying this terrific moment right here in Seneca County. So I would like to again give a special thanks to the men and women of our armed forces, past, present, and future. Now, I know for the folks that are looking at the stage here, it's tough to see them, but I also want to give a special thanks to the men and women that are holding the flags that surround us in back of here, that the Patriot Riders who have looked to make their contribution to protect the honor and the memory of those that have lost their lives. Let's give them a special round of applause for being here. Assemblyman Gary Finch, Assemblyman Bob Oakes, Assemblyman Joe Morelli, we all serve in the State Assembly, and we couldn't be more proud to be a small part of this. When I am no longer in public service, this is going to be one of my fondest memories of getting involved with a project with a group of people that are doing it for the right reason. And this project will rank right up there with the efforts that were made to save the Veterans Hospital over in Canandaigua, because many of the same people that are here today are the people that helped save that hospital for our region, for our state, and for our nation. And one of those guys that led that effort's in the audience today. I'd like you to recognize and applaud Mr. Canandaigua, Ralph Calabrese. Senator Nozzolio can't do this, but we can. Assemblyman Gary Finch touched upon it a little bit in terms of thanking the senator. First, before I thank the senator, I would like to thank the senator's staff, because those folks have worked tireless hours at the Senator's direction, not only just for this event today, but all the great things that the Senator does on behalf of our state. And I would like to thank Senator Nozzolio's staff for a terrific job that they've done here today. Well, and as we honor our resting place today, I'd like to close by recognizing Senator Nozzolio. You know, Gary mentioned that some people didn't think this could come to fruition. Well, I never had any doubt. And the reason being that this young, handsome fellow to my right was leading the charge. I wanted to see who'd fight over that one. But you know, and our veterans here understand this, that it's a team working together to take that hill, to defend that cause, and they have to work together. But every team needs a leader. Every team needs a general. Every team needs an admiral. And we have one of those folks with us today that led the charge, that kept everyone on track in a very difficult situation, the times that we're living in, economic times, money's tight. Everybody's worried about protecting the taxpayer, and we absolutely should, and that's incumbent upon all of us to do this. But certainly, having said all that, when you look around right now and see close to 1,000 people being here today to honor the memory of our veterans, we really have to acknowledge, because Senator Nozzolio can't do this himself, but I'm going to do it, and I'd like you to join me in doing it, because with all of our team members, all of our volunteers, all of our donors, we couldn't make this happen without our own admiral, and that's State Senator Mike Nozzolio. Thank you, Mike. And with that, the commander's given me the signal. Brian, be brief and be gone. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Assemblyman Kolb.